Jaghatai Khan, the Primarch of the White Scar Space Marine Legion, stands as a unique and often enigmatic figure within the Warhammer 40k verse. While other Primarchs are known for their brute strength, strategic genius or unwavering faith, Jaghatai Khan is characterized by his lightning-fast attacks, unconventional tactics, and a philosophical detachment that sets him apart from his brothers. This deep dive will explore the key details of his origins, his leadership during the Great Crusade and the Horus Heresy, and the lasting legacy he left on his chapter and the Imperium. Greetings all, I'm your guide, the Archivist. Today I'll dive into an overview of Jaghatai, their rise in power, and their final fate. Before we begin, please make sure to like and subscribe waypoints down below, so that more people can learn from the archives. Unlike many of his brothers who landed on relatively civilized or technologically advanced worlds, Jaghatai Khan arrived on Chogoris, a feudal world defined by endless steppes and warring tribes. Abandoned in the vast unforgiving grasslands, he was adopted by a tribe known as the Talskars, renowned for their horsemanship and warrior culture. From a young age, Jaghatai displayed exceptional intelligence, strength, and a natural talent for leadership. He quickly rose through the ranks, uniting the disparate tribes under his banner and forging them into a formidable force. His early life shaped his strategic thinking and fostered his appreciation for speed and mobility. The endless plains of Chogoris taught him the value of outmaneuvering the enemy, striking with overwhelming force, and disappearing before a counterattack could be mounted. This hit-and-run philosophy would become the hallmark of the White Scars Legion. When the Emperor of Mankind arrived on Chogoris, he found a world united under a charismatic and capable leader. Jaghatai, initially wary of the Emperor, tested his power and wisdom before ultimately pledging his allegiance to the Great Crusade. Recognizing Jaghatai's strategic brilliance and the martial prowess of his warriors, the Emperor bestowed upon him the mantle of the Primarch and entrusted him with the leadership of the nascent White Scars Legion. The White Scars, drawing recruits from Chogoris, quickly adopted their Primarch's tactics. They became renowned for their lightning strikes, rapid deployments, and their mastery of bikes and other fast attack vehicles. They excelled at reconnaissance, flanking maneuvers, and swift, decisive engagements that left the enemy reeling. Jaghatai Khan instilled in his legion a deep respect for speed, maneuverability, and the element of surprise. During the Great Crusade, Jaghatai Khan and the White Scars fought across the galaxy, participating in countless campaigns and liberating countless worlds. He often operated independently, pursuing his own strategies and choosing his battles based on his own assessment of the strategic landscape. This independence sometimes led to friction with other Primarchs, particularly those who favoured more rigid and structured approaches. The outbreak of the Horus Heresy presented Jaghatai Khan with a profound dilemma. Initially, the White Scars were caught between the warring factions, their location making communication with both Horus and the Emperor difficult. This isolation forced Jaghatai to rely on his own judgment and counsel of his trusted advisors. He received overtures from both sides, with Horus attempting to sway him to the cause of rebellion and Rogaldorn pleading for his loyalty to the Emperor. Ultimately, Jaghatai's unwavering belief in the Emperor's vision and his deep-seated distrust of Horus's ambition led him to declare his allegiance to the Loyalist cause. The White Scars played a crucial role in the defense of the Imperium during the Heresy. They fought alongside the Space Wolves in the infamous Battle of Prospero, and later engaged in numerous battles against traitor forces across the galaxy. Jaghatai Khan proved to be a formidable opponent, leading his warriors in daring raids and strategic strikes that disrupted the traitors' war effort. Perhaps the most significant contribution during the Heresy was his involvement in the war within the Webway. Along with forces from the Custodies and the Sisters of Silence, the White Scars fought a desperate holding action against the encroaching tide of Chaos Demons that threatened to overwhelm the Imperial defences of the Webway project beneath Terra. This ultimately bought the Emperor the time he needed to complete his preparations. Details of the battle fought in the Webway remain shrouded in mystery and horror, but Jaghatai Khan's bravery and strategic acumen were instrumental in preventing a catastrophic breach. Following the Horus Heresy, Jaghatai Khan participated in the Great Scouring, a counter-offensive aimed at purging the galaxy of the remaining traitor forces. He continued to lead the White Scars with unwavering determination, hunting down remnants of the rebellion and restoring order to ravaged worlds. However, Jaghatai Khan's story takes a mysterious turn towards the end of the Scouring. While pursuing a dark Eldar raiding party deep within the Webway, he and his elite warriors vanished without a trace. He was last seen locked in combat with a powerful dark Eldar Archon, his fate uncertain. Despite his disappearance, Jaghatai Khan's legacy continues to resonate within the White Scars chapter and the wider Imperium. His emphasis on speed, maneuverability, and independent thinking have shaped the White Scars Legion fighting style. They remain one of the most adaptable and unconventional Space Marine chapters, renowned for their ability to strike quickly and decisively wherever they are needed. Beyond his tactical brilliance, Jaghatai Khan also left behind a philosophical legacy. He encouraged his warriors to seek enlightenment and to question the nature of reality. He believed that true understanding could only be achieved through experience and contemplation, and he fostered a culture of intellectual curiosity within the White Scars. This emphasis on introspection and independent thought sets them apart from other Space Marine chapters, who often prioritize unquestioning obedience and adherence to dogma. The details surrounding his disappearance remain a subject of speculation and hope among the White Scars. They believe that one day the Great Khan will return, leading them once more to victory against the enemies of the Imperium. In the meantime, they continue to honor his memory by upholding his values and living up to the ideals he instilled in them. The White Scars continue to scour the galaxy's edges and the Webway, hoping for any sign of their lost Primarch, driven by the hope that the Khan still rides. In conclusion, Jaghatai Khan was more than just a warrior. He was a philosopher, a strategist, and a leader who inspired unwavering loyalty. His legacy continues to shape the White Scars Legion chapter. And serves as a reminder that speed, agility, and independent thinking are essential for survival in the grim darkness of the far future. The details of his life, his leadership, and his ultimate fate remain a source of fascination and inspiration for those who study the history of the Imperium of Man. He is a testament to the idea that strength is not always about brute force, but also about intelligence, adaptability, and the pursuit of enlightenment. He is and will always be the Great Khan, the Master of the Hunt. And so I have now covered the content for this video. If there's anything that has been missed, please share them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this content, please remember to like and subscribe waypoints down below. In the grim dark of the far future, there is only war.